Listen,
No, I'm talking about
it's levels.
Mr. Trump.
Right.
You can't. That's too close to
Okay,
that.
that's what I
too
thought you
close
were
to
talking
that.
about.
Okay, this too
That's
close
the
to
other.
BT.
It's
That's
levels
the
to
other.
ugly, and he is a threshold for that. When money can't make you look good, man. Like
Him and Donnie T.
Yeah, that's crazy.
both Donnie T's.
Yeah, I was not.
Both Donnie T. Oh,
Well.
man, I don't.
This is not a real couple. They are not a real couple.
Who
This
is
is a
that?
PR couple.
Oh, that's
Who is that?
Him and
that's Callie and,
Kaluch.
Let the listener know who y'all talking
He
about.
got to have a great personality.
man. He do.
He's
man.
probably
Stop hating
funny.
on this man. Like he brings something to the table.
They stylish.
To be honest, I thought her and Tyler, the creator, was gonna end up together.
Really,
Is he not?
Tyler?
Is he not?
Tyler switched on both both realms.
Yeah, he gives me.
Yeah, like
He would.
Yeah, he gives
I
me a
guess
little.
I don't know the man, but
He give me a little bit of vibes.
But what? Because I don't know. I don't want to get to that man bit.
Y'all ready?
yeah.
That bit that's Diddy like.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna do that to him.
She can't help herself.
Y'all be gonna get better at that.
I was shocked about how bright I was.
Oh,
You say that every
that
time.
When was
was
the last time you saw that?
Every time she see that, she said that same thing.
I am
that's
bright.
that's from like the early editing days.
The sun was just hitting you that day, Alicia. That's all.
Man,
Winter time.
No, that was the way I was shooting it.
that's
that,
what we
that was
call
all
good
on me.
lighting.
But welcome everybody. Welcome to the Struggleholics podcast, episode 200. We're doing our first live stream.
Tap in on the live. Leave a
Yes,
comment.
sir.
We are your host Clay Tizzle,
Jay Smooth.
Alicia.
And Mondo.
and we coming to you live from Mondo. What's the name of this place? I can't pronounce it.
Buchanan Bistro.
Yes,
Buchanan Bistro. We are sponsored today, downtown Mount Clemens. They got specials going on. Josh, you got the special info?
No, send it to me. Hold on.
Shrimp
All right, I
Alfredo.
got it right now.
There you go.
Specials gonna be the shrimp Alfredo, or salmon Alfredo, sorry, and Cajun shrimp Alfredo. Are gonna be on special tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Tap
Good
in.
Friday, 11 to 6 p.m.,
Yes.
downtown Mount Clemens, off Main Street, right across from the gumbo spot. So come in here, get your salmon Alfredo on. I know, fellas, I know y'all tired of eating Alfredo because y'all ladies at home been cooking chicken Alfredo, but come get the salmon one. I guarantee you it's probably slapping.
Hey, that's how you
crazy.
know you black, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, every black man is salmon. Always gotta say it. Look, you
Salmon.
can't say it right the first time. You always gotta you get ready to say it wrong, you catch yourself.
Why put an L in the word and not pronounce it?
I agree.
Why put a G in lasagna and not pronounce it? Why spell
Because the G's moving silence. Lil Wayne told you
You
that
ain't- I
already.
was
You
about
ain't
to
listen.
say.
You ain't listen to the man.
Why
Right?
spell baloney that way and it's not spelled baloney? Spelled bologna. Why is cologne spelled that way?
Cologne.
Like,
He's having a midlife crisis.
I'm just saying.
That's the system we live in.
Anyway,
English
we
is-
about to hit this Austin, Karmelo Anthony versus Austin Metcalf. Well, it's not really a versus because Karmelo.
Oh no! Oh my! We're already about to get canceled.
get
We already
bad.
get canceled. like,
Wow.
This is
Oh
kind of one of the
my
reasons Clayton was worried about going live.
Give me your drink.
Nah, my bad.
Give me your drink.
But no, for people who don't know the Karmelo Anthony case, so the story from what I heard from pretty much the standard story, it was at a track meet. It was raining that day. Karmelo Anthony went and took shelter under a tent. Apparently, it was on the opposing team or opposing school's tent, and Austin Metcalf and his brother came over to tell him like, "Hey, you need to move because this is not designated area for you." They got into a little heated argument because this is the part where it kind of gets messy at because it's too many conflicting stories. But apparently, they got into a little scuffle. One side is saying Austin Metcalf and his brother escalated, putting hands on him, pushing him, snatching his stuff, throwing his phone, and Karmelo pulled out a knife and stabbed him. Another story is saying Karmelo told him, like, touch me again, watch what I do to you, like threatening him. So he got pushed and he pulled out a knife and stabbed him. So it was conflicting stories. Don't really know. Karmelo is facing, life in prison, I think, right now? But
5 to 99 years. So
Yeah.
life.
And he
Damn.
he just got released on bond. His bond was set at $1 million. It got reduced down to $250,000. He just got
paid
released
it.
on bond within the last day or two, and he has an ankle monitor. He's staying at home. People started to go fund me, raised up $400,000 in counting for him, and it started a whole race war online. Cause you got
For Carmelo Anthony.
huh?
For Carmelo Anthony.
The money. Yeah.
No, I said this started a whole race war online.
Oh no, I'm saying like the GoFundMe's.
Oh yeah, it was to help him out.
Correct.
But apparently Carmelo comes from a good family. They have, I don't want to say they're rich, but they're doing pretty well in this economy.
He's not in the mud.
But it started a whole race
How
war.
them people got in their pockets though.
I ain't in everybody's pockets like that. I'm
You know what I'm
just.
saying? Because they just bail 10% of that. Or did, because I wonder could they even get
Do you live in a
10%
gated
away.
community?
No, I don't live in a gated community, but I know you can live in a gated community and still be
I got
broke.
I got a gate around
That's
my
true.
community.
I know that for sure.
That's true.
I know that for a fact.
Anyway, it started a whole race war online. Motto, can you stop popping?
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it started a whole race war online, and now people are saying he should be jailed. People saying he shouldn't be. It was self-defense. What do y'all think?
It's really hard to say anything for certain based on the information we know right now because it's kind of all over the place. The story's not straight. Ain't really been like sit down hearings to like witness testimony, everything like that. It's more so hearsay from police testimony. I need to hear more like what's going on in the courtrooms when they finally start having those conversations and legitimizing some of these things instead of it just being a whole lot of police jargon. The GoFundMe thing is a little crazy, I think, in my opinion.
Because his family actually are the ones who set it up.
No.
So how you can't get mad at that one? If
But
his family ain't the ones who
they
actually
gonna
set it
collect
up.
the funds though. They already said.
I'm collecting them too. Shit.
I'm about to let 400,000 sit there.
I mean,
That's a donation. We appreciate y'all for looking out for us in this time of need. Shit, that's what we supposed to be doing in these
It
times.
was
Though.
like Austin Metcalf.
If you can pull people together just to do that,
Austin Metcalf's
That's what we're supposed
dad
to be doing.
came out and said that he forgives Carmelo for what happened to his son. Not necessarily like, I don't wish nothing bad to happen to you or anything, but like, I forgive what happened. More so for his sake versus Carmelo.
yeah,
So,
you still be having to worry
they're
about that. Though.
like, both families haven't really came out and said too much. Both families aren't pushing this narrative of this race war. It's just online. People are
yeah,
clashing about this because white people are now saying like white lives matter. Like, why is there no
all lives
all this
matter.
stuff?
Oh God, bro! I
Oh,
hate
bro.
that.
All lives
This
Oh,
guy,
brother.
stinks.
I wish they would start that. I'm all lives
If
matter.
you're on Twitter, that's what's
Oh, see, I ain't know.
that's
There's a
what you
reason why you don't get on Twitter. That thing is a disgusting cesspool of
get on
misinformation
Twitter
and
for
people
one
that
thing.
hate themselves.
When I went to
Like, there's a lot of self-hate on
When
Twitter.
I went to go do my research earlier about this, I went and started watching, like, read a little bit, and I went and like watched YouTube videos of like credible. I don't want to say credible, but people talking about the case. And when I'm going to listen, like, look for it, the opposite side, it gets dark in their comments talking about Carmelo Anthony. I'm like, this is a whole. My algorithm don't show me anything like this because you don't see it. You like, oh, the world ain't that bad. It's like, no, it's a whole
it's
nother
terrible.
sector.
But I don't call that thing an algorithm for no reason.
Fuck it. So
yeah, and then shit, bots too. Shit, them bots be pushing that narrative too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even be a bunch of bots and stuff on Twitter and everything too.
Yeah.
Like,
People get
that's the
paid.
main spot that they be at.
Yeah.
you get paid for engagement.
Elon
so people
Musk's
go on
Twitter,
there and
by the way.
say something crazy. That has nothing to do with Elon. You get paid per engagement.
Shit.
You know him and Elon be beefing.
Yeah, Elon breathed. He like, did you hear him? Did you hear him?
he's breathing.
Use too much nostril on that
The
one.
audacity.
But Carmelo, I think it's the whole argument of I push you and you pull out a gun to shoot me. Like, did you go too far technically? I'm like, in a sense, he went too far. But if the report comes out that he was actually being jumped by both brothers, he pulled out a knife to defend himself. It's self-defense.
Cause I can see that. Because if you fighting, you see your brother fighting, I'm guaranteeing you more than likely gonna jump in.
Well, hold on now. If it's
Apparently they-
1-on-1, I respect if Faith would go 1-on-1. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
But-
Not with my brother. I don't care about nobody else.
Well,
Apparently,
brother?
he has a twin brother. Both of them
Oh,
came and
yeah,
approached
come
him
on
at the
now,
same
Josh.
time.
Twins? Where have you been?
I know my twin can box.
Thank
If like okay, if he can't box, then he can't box. Then you know what I'm saying. That's
That's
an
a-
entirely different scenario.
Twins is a whole different kind of connection that unless you experience it, you really can't.
I would
I
know
hear
if my
that.
twin could box. If he
Yeah,
got
but it's
hands.
that
But, like-
watching. It's like watching yourself get beat up or fighting.
Low key though, it's not low key. But
up.
I've been seeing a lot. Like it doesn't sound like the twin was really involved. So
Yeah, so I don't
like
know.
overall, everybody was pretty much saying it was a one-on-one situation. Like he just pushed him and then he stabbed him. Like that's kind of without video footage or like concrete evidence. Like you can make up any story and say anything happened. But like I
That's
think
why I say it started getting muddy there.
Yeah.
Because people are saying like, oh, it was a 1-on-1 fight. Oh, he was getting jumped, or all he did was get pushed. Like there's no actual proof of what happened.
except unfortunately at the end of the day, like he did murder someone. Like
Yeah.
allegedly. But like
Ain't
it was,
alleged.
No, he
they're
definitely.
saying
he
allegedly.
admitted. No, he admitted he did that. Like it
They're
happened.
also saying that he admitted, but like that he mentioned to the police, and they said like he asked the police, is there a way that this could be considered self-defense? I mean, he's 17. He's not like obviously
If they approach you,
up on the code of murdering.
if they approach you and they put hands on you, because Texas is a stand your ground state. They approach you and they put hands on you first. I don't necessarily I think maybe law-wise you can use deadly force if you're scared.
No, anytime if it's two
It's
or
self-defense.
more people jumping you, you can use the weapon.
I think even with more than one, or if it's just one, if it's still one-on-one, I think anytime that you think that your life is threatened or you
Check
feel
your
like
laws.
I'm pretty sure that's self-defense.
He's in a public area. He was allowed. They saying he was allowed to be where he was at.
Yeah,
He
because
was
he
allowed.
knew. They say he knew one of the people on the other team. Like he was cool with one of the guys or girls. I don't know the actual gender. of
Also,
it,
it's
but
raining, bro. It's raining.
we just trying to get under the tent.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get under the tent.
Oh, I
Especially
thought you
like
were saying this.
Nigga, I'm like, damn, it is.
Especially if you
That's
got a little
crazy.
shorty or something on the other team.
You
that
see
you
how fast I
talking to,
look?
I'm going under your tent. I ain't trying to go
No,
right
I
over
don't
there.
think
That's
none
what
of
I'm
that was
gonna see.
going on. No, I don't think none of that was going on.
I think this is one of those like to me it's interesting cases where like yes, race plays like a role in like the public eye, but when it comes to like the court eye, I really hope like at the end of the day like it comes to like the process of the law. Like race hopefully won't actually be a factor.
It all depends on what kind of
That's
judge
like
you
asking
get.
for it not to be in America.
I'm just saying like in the court like
See what's happening with the immigrants?
I guess I'll ask you guys, do you think race is like actually a factor in the actual like sentencing in the actual prosecution?
Yes.
I think
I don't want to say it's the driving factor because race always plays a factor in something, regardless.
if
like,
you're in America,
yeah, it's there. I don't want to say the judge is going to solely say like, oh, you're guilty because of this, but hell, the way people are in the uproar because both parents haven't really came out and bashed the other side or say anything crazy.
and shout out to them
The
for being
peop-
like that. Shout
And
out to
even the
them.
kids,
Very
even
demure.
the kids that go to the school haven't said anything bad about Karmelo or Austin. Like they've been really like
Yeah.
toting the line. They've been, people been saying good things about Austin. People been saying good things about Karmelo. It's the people outside of the situation that just see a white kid being murdered by a black kid and causing all this commotion.
For sure.
And
But honestly, I feel like that's the type of media landscape that is gonna make the most money for like corporations and media outlets. Like they drill this type of thing into us so routinely that this time we doing it without them even asking. They keeping it on the up and up. We like, nah, something is fishy here. I don't like the way. Nah, all lives matter. No, something is wrong here.
you get
the
paid
black man is
for
trying to
engagement.
they're trying to take down the white power structure, and I won't stand for it.
I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it goes that far. But
People could take it that far. Like I've seen people spiral
I'm
already. Like in
telling
the
you, bro.
comments, they're spiraling.
You think they want you give them an instant take 10 miles, bro, not one. I'm telling you.
I don't think this case is going to lead all the way down to they trying to take
I
down
don't
the
know
white
about
power
this
structure.
one
They
specifically.
trying-
Also, I don't know. So they just had like the family had a press conference, and the dad, Austin's dad, pulled up, basically, even though he wasn't really supposed to pull up, and he was just like standing in the crowd. Like, I was wondering about your guys' take on that because I thought that was kind of wild.
Yeah, I'll pull up. If my son was murdered and you about to do a press conference, I'm pulling up. Like,
Yeah,
what do you
I
mean?
guess that's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna pull up. Yes.
You think you won't be able to stand sitting there seeing him?
No, I think I would just let it play out. Like, what are you gonna say that's gonna make, you know what I'm saying? And
It's
like,
not-
I
It was
couldn't
at the press
control
conference.
I know myself. Like, I
Yeah.
couldn't control myself. So like, what are you gonna say that's gonna make it better? Like,
The dad's probably not even in the right mind frame since all this have happened.
that's true.
So
That's probably true.
Him pulling up there, he's probably not even looking necessarily for a straight up answer to make me feel better. My body
Yeah.
just brought me here. I need to hear what you about to say. Because if you, the
Okay.
moment you say
True.
anything disrespectful about my son, I'm going off.
That's actually true.
Okay, so real quick, I was looking at some of the like standard ground laws and like how it applies and whatnot. Basically, it says this law absolves individuals from the duty to retreat before using force in self-defense. So, in order to qualify for them, there's some of the criteria: reasonably believe force is necessary to stop or prevent your target's use of unlawful force, not provoking the unlawful force, not engaging in a crime, or using the minimal force reasonably necessary to defend oneself or another in the situation.
Yeah, no, that doesn't apply to him because he
It-
pulled
it-
out a
like-
Like
knife.
minimal force,
Listen.
like that.
But we don't know when he pulled. That's what I'm saying. We ain't got no video.
I
of none of
know.
this.
Two-
That's
So we
the-
don't know
yeah,
because
that's the one.
if y'all already attacking me, that's
And it's
the
two of
unlawful
y'all.
force right there already.
And they ain't small kids. Like, they football players. I think they like 6'2" or whatever. And both y'all approach me. I see you too, nigga. I'm getting jumped by shadow clones.
Oh, crap.
Clay, leave.
Wow,
We're
bro.
gonna get canceled, bro.
I'm getting
I was really holding my composure together, bro.
I'm
And then
getting
you
jumped.
had to say
I'm
that.
Getting, the moment you put your hands on me, and
No.
there's two people around me, that's like, you know something's about to pop off.
Cocking your shoulder.
And the moment you put your hands on me, I don't know where your man's is at either.
I guess.
Yeah, I need to protect me. I don't know what's about to happen.
I guess like, well, what would clarify that? Like the witnesses, like
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
it's kinda all
that's
you
what we
got.
have to go off of.
That's
you
it.
got to go off what, and that could be
Unless there's some type
anything.
of
You know what I'm saying?
unless there's some type of security footage somewhere, that's like your only real leg to
On a
like,
field,
stand.
probably not.
Exactly. So kind of uphill battle on that one, but
I don't really have a dog in this fight.
Yeah, that's tough though.
I just hope all families involved.
Find peace.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Sorry for the loss.
Because it's getting crazy at the man.
Yeah.
But
that's
also,
wild.
I'm gonna say this. Let this be a lesson to keep your hands to yourself.
Please keep your hands to yourself. I promote that at all times.
please.
Y'all know I promote that for everybody.
I
Just
can't
keep
tell you
your
how many
hands
times
to
I didn't
yourself.
like. I didn't tell Kayla once. It was a whole situation, not necessarily a whole situation, but she was out one night drinking. Somebody kept, the club was bumping, and somebody kept bumping into her. She was drunk. And she kept
Oh,
knew it.
she's one of
I
those.
knew it.
so
I hear you say,
know
"Excuse me."
Kayla, bro.
so the girl kept bumping her. Kayla told me she like poured her drink on the girl because she was getting annoyed. Mind you, she told me the club is packed, so I'm like, bro, don't do that. And
She says she hit her with the oopsie
yeah,
over the.
Like, you not finna keep up. That sound
I'm
like
done.
Kayla.
so I told her don't do that because she said she said girl didn't even realize like what happened.
She's
girl-
probably-
the girl-
She having the time of her life.
the girl that, but I told her you can't do stuff
Okay.
like that because one, I'm not with you. Two,
Yeah, she fooling.
one of my aunts carries a switchblade between her.
Ready at all times.
So if you did that to somebody
Auntie?
like my aunt, and my aunt's quick to whip it out,
Better grab a mop. It's getting sticky. In this. Damn.
you poured your drink. Now we could have a whole nother Carmelo Anthony
Bruh.
Austin. Like we could have something like
Yeah,
that.
that's true,
Or
low-key.
old girl could have been with a dude who don't care that you a woman
Facts.
and swing. I'm not with you. I'm at home.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no one to.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Women
can't
got to
do
think
that.
about these things, man.
you got to think about if I do this, am I going to live with the possible outcome of what comes from this? Now, Austin and Karmelo, like, that escalated way beyond to where it needed to be. But at the same
And
time,
it felt like quickly, like way too fast.
I was saying,
Did they know each other? I don't
the
know.
crazy part is that even though I wouldn't want to see it, and I'm glad that there actually isn't any videos, but that's actually a crazy part about this.
ain't no video footage.
Yeah.
You would think it is.
You get so used to it
On the
always
school
being video.
ground.
Everybody recording
Yeah.
everything at all
On the
times.
school
That's why, like,
It
the
wasn't on school
self-defense
grounds.
thing is not
It was at
sticking
school- it was at
because
track, on the
Track.
school ground.
Yeah, but it was a track meet, but I don't think it was on school grounds. So I'm not saying that said that
The track,
it was
you know?
because
I mean, yeah.
the track ain't got to be at a school.
But what
It
track
could be
don't
like-
have a camera for real?
a lot of
See, it's a
tracks
lot of
don't.
tracks,
I don't
yeah.
think any of
I
the
don't
tracks
know
around
too
here
many
don't have a
tracks.
camera.
That one track we used to go
A
to did not
security
have no
camera?
cameras,
Unless
bro.
you like
Right.
downtown.
Where would the camera be?
On the
Outside.
building, whatever building's closest to it, facing the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
but it all depends on
Listen,
what type of track.
I'm stretching right now. I'm trying.
Yeah, man.
Not at Hazel Park. I'll
Get
tell
you a
that
yoga
right.
mat, bro. You should start a class. How good you stretching?
Yeah, that's
But no,
a reach.
it ain't though, because there are cameras everywhere now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's cameras on fields.
I mean, the chance of it catching something like that, like on the bleachers,
Cause they could be on the
I
right
s-
side.
In today's if we was like back in our day, like in high school or whatever, if it wasn't cameras there, it makes sense. But in today's society, I feel like cameras need to be everywhere.
I don't
or
think
at least
they
are
need to
everywhere.
be. I don't think I was saying I
Or
don't
that
think
they
they
are
need to be
everywhere.
everywhere, but they
Nah.
I feel like they are everywhere.
yeah.
And that is a very interesting thing about this whole case.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think people really thought to pull their phone out because one, they probably didn't think it was going to escalate
Clay,
to that.
That's what I'm
what
saying.
society do we live in? That's the first thing people think about, especially kids.
But I'm talking about how fast it happened. You're
I'm
not
saying
about
like
to,
how quick it happened.
Yeah,
They probably
that's what I'm
didn't,
saying.
like
That lets you know it
imagine
had to
how
be
many
that quick. Then.
scuffles.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Is y'all sound going in and out too or not?
No, my sound
that's
good.
you.
Oh, it's just
I
me
think the
then.
thing might have came down.
Nah, but
It did, but we good.
what went down?
The sound thing, but we good.
Oh,
Yeah, we good.
I was tripping. I was like, what are you talking about? Anyway, Josh, what's the next one? We was about to.
You got on here. We're talking about sandwiches.
Best ever sandwiches, bro.
The best sandwich of all
The
time.
best sandwich ever is the one
If-
my wife make for me.
Okay, what's on it?
I don't know.
Nigga,
Just make
what?
it.
You gotta
You
know
just
what's
stuff it
on.
in your mouth, nigga. You don't take a
So you
peek
mean
under the
so you
bun.
mean
Already
peanut
getting
butter
irritated.
jelly ain't the goat?
Peanut
Go
butter jelly to
sandwich?
go.
No,
That's
I don't
one
like
of the
peanut
ones.
butter.
You don't like peanut butter?
I used to get jelly sandwiches as a kid because I did not like peanut butter.
Just
Like,
jelly?
that's how petty I was.
Jelly and bread.
Ugh.
Jelly
Like-
and bread.
That's too much jelly. I'm like,
I did not like
I'm tasting it
peanut
in my
butter.
mouth, and I'm like,
Strawberry grape.
Strawberry.
Okay.
Listen,
Peanut butter is dry.
You might as well just make toast, Alicia.
that's what the jelly is for.
Make fucking toast.
I was eating toast.
way.
I was eating soggy toast.
I grew up on grape jelly. It wasn't until like
Same.
teenager where I don't want to say the first time I tried strawberry, but the first time I could remember actually trying strawberry jelly, I'm like, oh, this hit way
It's fire.
harder than
It does.
They do strawberry jelly.
Take my
definitely
black
hit
card. I
harder.
don't care.
Yeah,
Grape
strawberry-
jelly is not that
Strawberry
good.
jelly definitely hit harder than
Chill
grape.
out,
I'm
Alicia.
sorry.
I really, yeah, you ODing it. You
I ain't
dragging it
gonna
for
lie.
real.
No,
don't,
every-
don't take the black card. But look, I'm
Yeah.
on her side with the strawberry better than grape.
Oh,
strawberry
for
better than I'm not disagreeing that strawberry ain't better than grape.
Yeah,
but
but
she said grape really ain't hitting.
You disrespectful. You been disrespectful with it. You ain't
Grape
gotta be
hitting.
doing all that.
I gotta
It
be in the mood
don't.
for grape.
If it's
said
in an
what?
I gotta be in the
uncrustable,
mood for grape.
If it's uncrustable, I don't know what one is for real. I eat them all.
Second,
Uncrustables hit.
so-
Well, you don't like peanut butter, so it's like
for
you
me
can't only
personally,
eat half of
the
them.
greatest sandwich of all time, peanut butter and jelly. The second best one is when you get out the pool and you got the
bologna?
Miracle Whip, pepper
don't
jack
like bologna.
cheese, turkey or chicken or ham with
chicken.
mustard on it.
No mustard, but that sandwich did.
No
sound
one's
good,
eating
Clay.
chicken.
And
I'm
you-
hungry.
and
I'm
you
hungry
cru-
right now,
You gotta
listening.
put the
That's why I'm
chips on
doing.
And
it.
you crush up the chips and
You
you
gotta
put it
put
on
the
there.
Doritos.
Y'all ain't feeling the
Definitely
mustard.
gotta crush the chips up.
I like mustard.
I do that on
and
normal.
mayo.
That's the second greatest.
I'm
sandwich
not
of all
really a
time.
mustard kind of guy.
I ain't never been one of them like I want to eat chips with my sandwich, like in my sandwich. Nah,
Do
Like,
it and get
put
back
it on
to
the-
us.
Over-
I have, and
Nah.
it's not like that.
I eat chips on
it's
my pizza.
mid.
I never tried. That's not kind of
Tried
Like,
chips
eat them
on
on
your
the
pizza.
side.
Overrated
I'm
sandwich.
a
Philly
legendary
cheesesteak.
fat nigga.
Chips
The
on
Philly.
Philly
Yeah.
cheesesteak overrated sandwich.
Nah, you bugging.
Depending on where you get it from.
Okay.
Yeah, you
It
get
do
it from
depend
trash
on
places.
yeah. I'm
Hear me
saying
out.
It depends on where you get that Philly
I'm not saying that
cheesesteak
it's
from.
not good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is not good, but I'm saying that the
It's
hype that it
overrated?
gets,
Cause I'm a
It's-
chicken Philly kind of guy now.
it ain't that.
A BLT.
Nah, like
BLTs
tweaking,
are
bro.
overrated.
Now I'm willing to listen to
A
that
good
argument.
BLT.
I'm willing to listen to that argument.
BLT overrated.
Cheese and mayo.
I'm not a huge tomato guy though, so like the B and the L, like I can get down with that. But when it comes to the T, I'm like, I could do without
That's like the best part.
the T, the tomato.
I don't even eat meat anymore, but a good BLT. You stay.
At least you eat meat.
I was going to say, I think her fiance would say otherwise. Well, we don't know what their home look like.
Anyways,
Lisa might be
a
wearing-
grilled cheese? Anybody like that?
Grilled cheese is
is
super.
You can't. If
Grilled
you do the grilled cheese, you gotta throw. You might as well throw a little some meat on there.
I'm like,
You
cause
gotta
I
throw
feel
you
like
a little turkey and ham.
all,
on there.
all that
No,
effort
that's not a
for
grilled
for
cheese
just
then.
It
cheese.
is. It's a
Niggas
grilled
made a hot
ham and
pocket.
cheese. That's where the ham and cheese came from.
Pocket, no.
That's what it.
Nigga made a hot
That's
pocket.
a ham and cheese sandwich.
The hot pocket came from the ham and cheese.
I'm saying though, like this one a whole.
Who you ever
industry.
think said, "Fuck it, let me go ahead and throw some meat on this grilled cheese"?
No.
I have a few times. Don't get me wrong, but just standard grilled cheese.
Hits.
Yeah, butter on both sides.
Oh,
Smash
yeah.
it, get a little charred.
I'm not gonna say it's
I throw some
not.
garlic on top, then mix
That's
it in with
fire.
the butter.
Yeah.
Put different types of cheese
Yeah.
together.
Cause the wife be liking them sometimes on lunch.
Exactly.
Now we be at the house. I'm
She
"Ugh,
like a
let me
little
get you-"
grilled cheese.
I need, like, if I'm going out my way to make one
Okay, so-
myself, I need something more. Like, I'm spending all this time on
Like
it.
what?
On the
Like
grilled
some
cheese?
meat, bro. Pause.
No, you said it.
But y'all know,
We did say
y'all
we
know
wanted to
what
talk
I'm
about
saying.
Diddy. We did say we wanted to talk about Diddy. That boy went straight to the.
Some meat.
That boy went.
Nigga say he
That boy was a Diddy warrior for a second.
Oh,
I need the meat.
Some meat.
Boy look like
Another
artist.
slept on sandwich for me though. Corned beef sandwiches.
Corned beef sandwich.
Come on now.
Yeah,
beef
no,
sandwich.
Good
corned beef
transition,
is
Josh.
good.
Come on now,
Yeah,
like-
you're saving yourself. You're saving
Corned beef
yourself.
sandwich.
Corned beef on rye. You feel me?
All right.
Corned beef,
go-
onion
go
roll,
to-
Swiss cheese,
What's
No
that?
sauerkraut,
What's
though.
that dressing?
no sauerkraut,
Come
Y'all put that
on.
dressing?
Thousand Island?
Thousand Island?
Thousand Island dressing. on my
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
corned beef.
Motor
is,
City Casino on late nights. That's what.
Corned beef is a goat. Corned beef sandwich.
That's a
goat
staple.
Go
But
to
y'all
two.
know that's really like a Midwest thing.
Yeah.
Corned beef is?
Yeah.
My sister.
I didn't know that.
My sister husband, he from Florida.
Oh.
He never really tried corned beef like that until he started dating her. She made it for him, and he thought it was the greatest fucking thing in the world.
Cause it is, man.
And he never had a corned beef sandwich until he came up here and she took him to Coney Island.
But let me
The
hold on.
Coney
You
Island?
corned beef people out there. These corned beef, I know he hitting tariffs and stuff, but them corned beef prices high.
Yeah, you ain't getting
You
no
down there
price.
paying $20 for a sandwich, no chips, no drink, no nothing.
I haven't got a corned beef sandwich.
How
I don't
much
know how long.
Exactly,
Where
because
you
we
going
can't
with that?
afford it. Back to PB&J, you go.
You see me talking about
So
I love
the,
a good
Struggleaholics,
the
where we
re-
talk
the
about the
reason
struggle.
I came up with this talk about the greatest sandwiches because the other night, me and Caleb both was
needed
like
a
laying in bed.
backstory.
We was like, bro, we hungry.
Y'all
We
was
don't want to
big
order
backing?
nothing. We didn't want to order. Well, we didn't eat anything. Like last time, me and her both ate was like lunch at work, and it's like 9:00 at night.
them late night sandwiches.
Ain't nobody cooking. Ain't nobody.
If you
Ain't
have
nobody ordering
celebrated
food.
too.
So I went. I was like, matter of fact, I ended up getting food at work. I didn't even eat my sandwiches I made for lunch. I'm about to go bang those real quick. I gotta eat 2 of them. Threw chips on them. Threw my
Yes.
what's those? The Flamin' Hot
Chips,
Ruffles. Threw the
Okay,
bitches
good
on
chip of choice. Good chip of choice.
there. Shit slap.
Fire.
That's a staple to go to.
A sandwich just with chips on it is just.
What kind of bread? Do y'all, what
So,
bread is y'all?
I gotta do. I can't eat a regular sandwich.
Like with regular bread?
I can't eat a regular sandwich with
Why?
regular bread. I need sub bread. I don't understand why.
Uh-huh.
It's a mental thing.
Don't
like,
get me wrong,
even-
the
even when I
sub
was-
bread go hard.
This goes back to my youth. Even when I was a kid, when my grandma used to, sorry, Granny, you was feeding a lot of other kids out there when you packed them sandwiches. When my granny gave me my sandwich, and if it was a regular I don't know, it was the taste of just
You
a
ain't never
regular
had the Wonder
turkey
Bread?
and cheese. Yeah, I had Wonder Bread. Nah, I'm cool.
Nah,
I
like,
can't.
I'm funny like that.
I
with
passed them
Whataburgers.
sandwiches out. Depending on what the school lunch was at the time, I bargained my sandwich out.
Uncrustables. Are,
I bargained them sandwiches out.
Uncrustables are overrated, by the way.
Agreed.
No.
I hated those. I hated Uncrustables.
But if I had to
Because
eat
it
a
was too
PB
much
and
jelly
J,
or too much peanut butter. It was never the perfect amount.
No, brother, you are
I-
outside of your mind right now.
yeah, no,
Them
PB and
us
J. Like if
hit
you,
to this day, you're a peanut butter hater. You're not in this.
but I
argument.
like Uncrustables though.
When Josh stayed with me, Caleb bought Kingston some Uncrustables and had them sitting on the counter.
This nigga
unthawed.
He said,
high
for
as
me?
hell. High as
He
hell.
was
I
high.
know he was.
He was.
I
high.
know he was.
And Caleb
I
came
know
at
he
me.
was.
She was like, "Did you eat Kingston's Uncrustable?" I'm like, "I didn't even know he had one on the counter."
She knocked on
That's
my door.
crazy.
She popped it up and said, "Did you eat that?" I'm
She's
like,
gonna beat your ass.
"Yeah." She just shut the door. and walked.
Can't wait till this nigga get out.
All over a damn Uncrustable.
Wait.
But what you were saying, I'm funny like that. Like I don't like drinking after people. I don't know where people mouth been, but I'm like that with family, with with a bunch of people. Like with Kayla, I'm okay with now.
Yeah.
But the other day, we were on our way. We were taking Kingston to some Easter thing, and Rachel was with us, and she was like, well, Kayla was like, "You remember when you used to hesitate to like drink after me?" She's like, "You hesitate?" I'm like, "There's a whole backstory to this." I hate it. Like, if I was younger and I had something to drink, and you'd be like, "Yo, can I get a drink of that?" I would drink it down to a point I don't want it no more, and give it to you and be like, "You can have the rest of it." I don't like drinking after people, so I hesitate after drinking after everybody. So even with Kayla, I'm like, I wasn't hesitating because I was scared to drink after you. It was just a natural reaction to not drink after people.
What?
And Rachel, oh, okay, that makes sense. But Caleb hyped it up to be like, I just didn't like.
You don't even drink after me. Such a big deal.
I like how you slid that in. I like how you slid that
Remember, I
in.
lived with y'all for 2 years.
It's a childhood thing. It's a childhood thing, man.
Josh would peek out the door and talk about something. Let me get on this. Let me get my
Speaking
opinion
of the
real quick.
childhood thing, that goes into our other topic.
Yeah, what's some things y'all miss about childhood that, as an adult now, you look back at like, man,
Free time.
Everything.
Being able to go outside when it's nice
when we,
and not have to worry about responsibility. Like, damn, I got to go make sure everybody in the house got food. I got to go walk the dog. I got to think about what I got to get from the stove to do this. It's always something. Always something. I just want to go outside and chill. Throw the roller skates on. You know, for the one time, like just ride in the neighborhood. Can't even do that. There's always some shit going on.
You can do that right now.
I could. They in the car. I keep them things on me. Hold on now.
Gotta go see Josh. Gotta go see Josh downtown Mount Clemens. Getting this little blurry
Hey, I got my knee scooter in the car. We could.
Oh my! Oh, you got one of them?
Yeah, we about to.
Mondo,
We having a scooter party downtown Mount Clemens today.
what
Pull
y'all,
up.
what y'all miss about childhood?
I don't know if this is like something specific, but like I was just when I saw this topic, I was thinking about like just the unknown. That sounds real dramatic. Now that I think about it, but no, but like when you're a kid, you're like you don't know about like buying a house or taxes or work. You know what I'm saying? Like the unknown seems like so like ooh, I can't wait to be an adult. Like I can't wait to like have free will and do whatever the fuck I want. Like all that. Like it was kind of exciting to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like that aspect was kind of cool. Like you would just be like, when I get older, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like a firefighter, and you would just think about it and like fantasize about it, kind of.
I can't
I
wait
wanna
to
go to
have
space.
I can't wait till I can do what I want to do. I'm about to go hang out with all my friends.
Literally, you know what I'm
about to
saying?
go buy all the toys. I'm about to go
Yeah.
buy all
I'm gonna eat whatever I want. 20 PB&Js.
Mondo.
Holidays. Holidays used to be
Oh,
so
that is-
fire.
that's
Especially in
true.
crazy part is this is Easter weekend.
That's
So,
true.
and I was telling the wife, like, I don't know nobody who do kitty discos no more. Y'all
That's
even know what a
true.
kitty disco is, first off.
Nah. I mean,
You just unlocked a memory that like is buried so deep that I can.
Where is the kitty discos, y'all?
Yeah.
Where is the kitty
No.
disco? I don't know if that was a Detroit
is
thing.
that?
Or y'all don't never.
no. Tell
Do
for the people
East-
that don't know.
On Easter, y'all take
do
the
you mean?
kids out to a hall or wherever, whoever hosting a kitty disco, can be in the park or something, and all the kids come dressed in their Easter's best. Have dance competition, giveaways, Easter baskets for everybody.
It was a big thing. But
man,
I remember
get Sugar Shaw for that Kitty Disco.
The only thing I hated
Kitty
about
Disco
that
dance
is
champ.
having to
Nigga,
wear
I
a
used to
suit
get
and
down.
go to church. I hated that as a kid.
Oh, I hated Easter
I
Sunday
hated
church.
have to dress up in suits and everything.
That's
go.
fine.
We used to
But
wear the
I
ugliest-
live for that part.
Nah, I put that
Ours,
shit on.
ours
We
were
live for
always ours was always at a church. I mean, not a church. Somebody would like rent out a hall or whatever.
It's always at a hall.
It was always just
Been a
jam-packed
couple in the park.
people.
Yeah.
I think one of my first crushes was
At a Kitty Disco?
that I can remember.
That's what I was saying. Kitty Disco was bringing people together.
I just remember seeing this little black girl. I'm like, I didn't talk to her or nothing. I just stared at her the whole time.
Damn.
had that boy stuck.
Wow.
Oh man, what was it? I had something that I missed as a kid. Oh, just being able to like stay up all night and like play video games.
I
like,
was literally
with
just about to say overnight
family,
gaming.
friends, or whatever.
Dog.
Bro,
Me-
overnight
me-
gaming?
Me and Uncle Joe, like
Bruh.
we used to make games within games. Like we didn't care about the objectives.
We make
Yeah.
our own
We
objective
just
up. Yep.
make objectives in video games. Like just playing. We didn't have a memory card, so we leave the game on.
Gotta
all
leave the
night.
game
We
on.
go to bed at like 5 a.m. We wake back up at like 8 and just.
Bruh.
But like being able to have that free time of doing stuff like that, and then you look back at those memories like, damn, we was having a ball doing that.
Bro.
Did you
I
ever
was,
do? Go ahead. You.
I was thinking like, man, you know, like the memory, bro, from all them nights, like when GTA 5 first came out, bro. How many nights I stayed up when that GTA Online came out, playing with my homies in them lobbies, bro, just doing the craziest fun shit.
See,
Bruh.
the funny thing, me and Joe, we would play games. Like, I mean, obviously we played Guitar Hero and stuff like that. But like, I don't know if y'all remember when Burger King was giving out like Xbox 360 games back in the day.
Yes.
What?
And it was the BK Racer. It was like Mario
Yes.
Kart, but Burger King mascots and everything.
I think I do.
We stayed up all night playing that, just fucking around. Like, not even doing anything. The object, not even racing. We just fuck around like, oh, what's over here? Like trying to find
break the
glitches in the map to like do stuff. But we be up all night just playing stupid, like doing stupid stuff like that. And we look up, then we start watching like late MTVs, and that's when we seen the show Next, where like people get off the bus and try to go on the
Next.
swing.
That was-
Room
Man.
Raiders. Room Raiders. I don't know. Room Raiders is my shit.
Remember it was good, but the next bus was cutthroat.
That was prime.
Or parental control. Remember that one? That one was
I
crazy.
remember that
the
too.
parents.
Yeah.
Room Raiders was the shit for me though.
Did you
But-
ever do the Grand Theft Auto? So obviously I have so many siblings, and Grand Theft Auto is a singular player. So we used to do. You had to get 5 stars immediately and see who could last the longest. Like, and then when you die, you have to pass the controller, bro. We used to get so pissed off, bro.
That's how me and my brother used to do on duty.
They'd be like,
Free
you only
fall
got 4 stars. You need 5.
before you can do
need
the
5.
split screen.
I used to go,
Duty before the
Single
split
duty?
screen.
dog.
Free for all. You got to come in the top 3.
Yeah.
I remember it's hilarious memory that come up. Like, I don't know if y'all remember Madden back in the day where you were able to actually create a player and make them play whatever position you wanted. So I remember one of my brother Malik's, one of his homeboys named Kyrie, he came over. And it was one of those nights we just up late playing the game. He meant to make a halfback, but he accidentally made a fullback. And he was mad as hell. He's like, you know what? I'm about to just play with this, see if I like it or not. It's the first play of the game. No, second play of the game, because they ended up getting like close to the end zone or whatever. It was a fullback dive for the touchdown. Nigga yelled hike. He got hit stick by the defense. He fumbled the ball. The team picked up the ball and ran it all the way back. His player got injured. And then when the results came back, it said out for season.
The game even said, yeah, nigga, you supposed to be over here.
Unassault.
You ain't supposed to be over here.
He
That
was
nigga
so,
did not upgrade his injury stat.
It was one of those moments, like I was down laughing because when it all happened, and it just kept like stacking.
It
on
just
top
wasn't
of
meant
each
for
other.
him to be that.
And I'm down, and he's mad. And Kyrie had a brother named Marquise. They came over. Marquise had Down syndrome. And me and Malik laughing. Malik took Marquise out the room when all this happened, so I'm down laughing. And he told Marquise to come in there, like, go say Kyrie sucked dick.
Oh, my God. So, putting the boy up.
Wow.
So when all this is happening, Literally, as Kyrie's getting pissed, like all of this stuff is happening to his player. Marquise is rank on it. Kyrie, you suck. Bro, when I
That
tell
was
you,
probably the 13th reason right there.
I was
Boy, the boys gonna go stupid.
Kyrie did put hands on Marquise.
Bruh, like,
Oh, you need to get the brother beat up.
I gotta talk to you for a second, bro.
Oh,
was-
man.
Oh, that was a great memory though. But like just nights like that as a kid, I miss like being able to do that.
Yeah. The overnights, you know, you did some overnights. Like, you game all night and you see the sun coming up. Like, your parents
Man.
just waking up like
Yeah,
that.
they're
is
like, "What, go to sleep."
literally, the game been on all night.
Even high school
I
days,
don't know what to
waiting,
tell
going
you.
camping out for some duties, waiting till it come out of the
Oh, camping
midnight
outside of
releases.
GameStop, bro.
Who did? I wasn't doing all that.
Oh no, I just pulled up at 12.
Oh.
I'm like,
I'm like,
I
hold on.
camped, not camped out, but
Oh,
I've
yeah,
definitely
that's what I'm
like
saying.
lined up before.
I done lined up for sure.
Well, they changed it to where you would come in the day and get a ticket, and then you would have to come back
Yeah.
later in the day. They changed it because people. Was
I had
getting
me a little hustle in high school. Like if a game came out, because it wasn't until my 9th grade year, 10th grade year where I got introduced into like online playing. Like I didn't know that was a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So
That's around time I
Gears
got
of War,
to.
Gears of War was like mine and my friends like shit. And I remember Gears of War 2 came out. Everybody was getting it. I was the only one that's not about to get it. My dad used to give me $20 a week for like lunch or whatever. I begged one of my homeboys like, yo, buy me the game, and for the next 3 weeks I just give you the full dub every single week until I pay you back for this game.
I'll
And he
pay
did
you
it.
up.
And he did it. Like that's how I was.
That
like,
was Karna before Karna for you.
Yeah, after pay.
He was hitting the afterpay. That boy, you could have been paid without the afterpay.
That
What's
guy
funny,
was a
what's
businessman.
funny, I ended up finding out down the line my pops ended up buying the game for me the whole time. I never asked him for it.
Oh, it was waiting for Christmas time.
No,
Probably,
it wasn't
or
even Christmas
birthday?
time. My pops just got it like around the time it came out. But my pops seen I had already had it, so he went and returned it. And they questioned like, "How'd you get this game?"
Oh.
Like, I'm not working. And I'm like, my friend got it for me. Like, how he get it? I'm like, I gave him my lunch money every single week for like to get the game for me. But
So you was just hungry at lunch, huh?
And then
How
back,
was that?
I
What
had
was you
free
eat?
lunch. I had free lunch.
Oh.
and then back then the game was only about $50. So that was just 2.5 weeks.
That's what I miss. $40 to $50 games.
Yeah, I had free lunch. So I don't even remember how I ended up having free lunch because my pops gave me $20. Here you go, lunch. Make this last for the rest of the week.
Everybody get
But I got free lunch, so I was like, here go 20.
Shout out to the free
I'm
lunch
about to eat free
hustle.
lunch at school for the next 3 weeks.
Free lunch came in clutch for your boy. Can't even
Everybody
lie.
get free lunch.
But yeah, those were the times I miss. But
Yeah.
what's going on with Diddy's lawsuit?
Did we look it up?
He just has a lot of more accusations coming out. Like a lot more lawsuits are getting added to the additional lawsuits.
I seen some charges had got dropped too though.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think it's a couple charges that
Let me
got
see if I
dropped.
can find it.
Also, he has like a team of lawyers, and I guess he's hiring more
Did
to
his
add to
last
the
lawyer
team.
step down, or did he?
Yeah, I think he got a bone out of there.
What y'all thinking out there?
He gave out his resignation.
Yeah, because he was like, under no circumstances am I about to defend him.
Does he have enough money to like pay these people? Is my
Who?
question. Did he?
I'm talking about
What?
the D, the I, the D, the D. The
I'm saying,
Y.
What?
I'm asking. Does he have enough money to pay all these legal? Like,
Yes.
Is he got money like that?
Dude,
Yes.
Diddy got money like
I'm
that.
saying, is he a billionaire?
No.
Yeah, Diddy was up there. Yeah, no, Diddy was up there with the bees.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't know if he's
Can you
actually
look it
down
up?
there.
Diddy's net
They-
worth
none of
before
them-
the trials,
I don't
before
know
the
if any
heat.
of them are actual cash billionaires, but they add up all the assets and everything else.
That's
they
what I'm saying,
classify
Diddy
like,
has
as that.
enough
on
dirt
paper-
on people to be a billionaire. Let's say that. If he ain't a billionaire, I got enough dirt on you to call me a billionaire.
Is that 800 million?
Yeah, as
he
of
might as well
2024,
be a billionaire.
basically.
Damn, he got money like that.
Yeah, at least ain't
Who
no.
do you think Diddy is?
I was surprised you said that. I'm like, does he have
That's
money?
why he the last
What
his
type of
life.
question is that?
I didn't know his pockets was that deep. I'm gonna be
You need
honest.
to ask,
I
do
didn't
money
know.
got Diddy?
Yeah, like exactly.
I didn't know we were doing that. Okay, now it all makes sense.
Yeah, it's a lot of wild stuff going on.
Wow.
I mean,
Because it's
I
been
think-
real quiet. I wonder when the case start.
It's gonna.
When the trial start.
It was
I should
supposed
say.
to like this summer, right? Or no?
He appeared in
think so.
court. Please
With
not
all
get
the
to-
allegations, he gonna be in court for 30 years. He's
it's
gonna
been
be
quiet
30
on
some,
this.
some people are saying all these accusations are jumping on Diddy right now because they see it's a free for all.
Like everybody's
Yes.
just opening cases
Yeah.
while they can.
Yeah, because like, oh, this person said this, but then again, too, I believe
It's the
Diddy
dog
did.
pile.
I believe Diddy did a lot of it.
Agreed.
I think he's done more than
Allegation wise,
More
the,
than-
the people coming out, I think most of the people, I think about 99% of people coming out just trying to grab money.
I think a lot of. I'm not saying
No.
I'm not saying all the accusations and everything, but I definitely think a lot of the famous people that, not necessarily all these cases or whatever, but all these rumors about all the stuff that used to happen at Diddy's parties and everything. I believe all that stuff happened.
The thing that like gets me is too many people have like too many connecting stories without like knowing each other. Really, that's the thing. Like all these people are giving their statements to their lawyers, whatever, and the lawyers
But-
like they're all they have too much in common.
But y'all
That
know they
looks
damn near
bad.
all got the same lawyer though. I think all
Do
of
they
them
all?
collected
Must
one.
be.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't him like really, but he's the one. He tried to file a lawsuit against Jay-Z. He also was the lawyer that.
Oh, that's
took,
him.
And what they
He took all the
him?
cases about Deshaun Watson too.
And what
everything, so.
what he do is they'll go in, what lawyers do, they'll go into your town since he's not from there, but he a big lawyer, and he use a legal team that's there as a front.
Yeah.
Like come here for the Diddy cases.
Like if it was happening here, you know, they probably collab with Mike Morris or somebody like that. Try again.
Top dog.
Top dog law. I think top dog law everywhere.
Oh, yeah, top
They
dog.
everywhere. They on the Diddy case. Or what's that one lady? Oh my God, y'all know who we're talking about? The blonde lady with the lipstick. Joanna.
Yes, yeah, Joanna or something like that.
With the billboards.
Yeah,
I know exactly who you talking
Yes.
Oh,
about.
who I'm talking about, bro.
With the black, think she got black suit on?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Black
Yeah.
suit with that red ass
She is an
lipstick.
attorney.
Niggas
She
about
said
to
we
call
can
it,
settle this right now.
Sam Bernstein.
Yo, get
You gotta call the Bernstein family now.
Yeah.
It's the whole family in there.
It's the whole
Or
family.
call was that like?
Shout out to 1 second for the Bernstein.
The Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein
I
family
used to
really
work,
put
I used to
up.
work for Stanley Steamer. I had to clean one of the Bernstein houses. Shit was
Yeah.
big as hell.
Really?
Oh, big? Oh,
How long did it take you?
She just wanted the grout cleaned in her like kitchen and her like back
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
But house was huge.
As it should
Bloomfield
be.
Hills, I think. It was either Birmingham or
course.
Bloomfield Hills.
I
One.
respect
Of
it.
course.
It's always.
But I was
over
about to
there.
say, if you've been to a Diddy party, you might want to call, was it 1-800-411-PAIN?
That's who really should be getting some lawsuits.
Oh my
For the boys' backs is getting broke.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Call 1-800-411-PAIN.
did he know?
Bro, you about to start sending
Did
me.
he know?
You about to send me down a spiral, remembering all them old commercials and
But-
jingles and shit.
Man.
Diddy got allegations.
Wall side
Apparently,
windows.
apparently
Oh.
some woman came out and said LeBron James in these allegations with Diddy.
Oh, ain't gonna
Didn't Drewski get mentioned with one of these or something?
Yeah, that, I
Said
think
Drewski
that
was using her as the slip and slide. That's how you know, like,
Insane work.
who else? They said Odell Beckham. Everybody's like, Drewski, I don't believe, but Odell, yeah.
Bruh. My thing is like,
What?
I just want to say.
at the end of the day, you're not getting out of jail. Like y'all, and like you're not.
Money talks. He might get out on these, unless the Homeland Security trying to go for something bigger.
Yeah.
And it's not just him. They're getting like all of his, like,
All his people,
you
everybody.
know what I'm saying, the whole people. So people have already talked. The text messages are already leaked. Like,
The video is out.
Come back. And the
It's-
reason why
it's
people
rough.
don't believe, like, Diddy lied about putting his hands on Cassie, and then the video came out, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to go to therapy and everything." It's like, bro, you already lied
that's
about
what
the first
every
video,
man
so.
says. That is the
Did he
golden
Did he ever
ticket.
say he didn't put hands on her?
Huh?
Did he ever say he didn't put hands on her?
Yes.
Yes.
These allegations
Before
are
the video came
ridiculous.
out, he said that.
I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, and then the video came out, and that's when he was
He dragging her
that's
down
when he
the
was at
hallway.
Russell Simmons' spot and saying he
Bruh.
was going to therapy and everything,
Oh yeah.
working on himself. Like, come on, bro.
All I have to say is, if y'all watch any of Make It a Band, you know he's guilty. Like,
He
the
had to
shit
make
he
us
used
have
to
a
say and
sing-offs in the
do,
living room.
the shit that he used to say and do in that show is ridiculous.
They had
bro.
what group was that? They had them crying during
Fucking,
that interview.
Danity Kane.
Danity Kane.
I think
Crying during the interview.
Yeah, you didn't see the
No.
down there all of them broke out crying during the interview with one of the people.
Crazy.
I don't know if it was Day 26. It was one of his groups.
Sick
Nah.
individual.
That junk happened like a second ago too.
Oh, like recently?
Yeah, not that long ago.
Oh shit.
Probably like a month ago. son? They was at an interview.
I believe Diddy's one of those
And they
people who
broke
get
up
off on
crap.
power, being able to make people do what I want you to do.
It's
Even
not
if you
just
don't.
him.
I mean, no.
It's honestly his
Yeah.
whole enterprise. It's the same.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing like the R. Kelly thing. Like it takes more than one person to like become something that like you have money and power, whatever, but it takes like
Minions.
yeah, you need
Mhm.
accomplishments to
There's
get away with that.
always
They saying allegedly, somebody said when Drake first started really getting popping, him and his crew, like,
allegedly. I don't know all these people's names.
yeah. Drake got some. He dropped some more lawsuits and everything, and UMG came out with another statement. They said, "Be careful what you wish for.
Oh.
What you wish for, Drake. You want to keep trying to go bark up this tree. Be careful
I
what
kind
you
of
wish
want them
for."
to duke it out, to be honest.
Who?
Drake and UCG, UGC,
UMG.
UMG, whatever them letters.
Nah.
She got
Nah.
Uchi
I'm
Wally
gla- I'm
Wally
glad-
Uchi baby. I ain't know.
I'm glad you said this because we about to wrap up, but she said she wants to see Drake duke it out. This is Drake trying to duke it out.
Like,
That's him shadow boxing.
That recent?
Yes.
Bro.
Listen, Drake
That-
just came out and said that he about to be doing streams like Hassanat once a week on Kick now.
Okay,
So,
So-
Get that money.
it's his money.
you lost that rap battle and now you became a streamer. That's crazy.
Honestly, bro.
It's
I feel
really
like
not.
streamers
He's still
more
in his bag.
I feel like streamers just as popular, if not more popular than rappers now. For
That's
real,
true.
for real.
Okay.
Facts.
They get more
I
noticed
think
in public.
shit, they making more money than these
And he
rappers.
don't even gotta do
Facts.
nothing. He don't gotta perform. He don't gotta sing. He don't gotta rap. He could just show up and bring some
Surprising.
people.
Well,
to
you
his
still
shit.
got to perform.
I mean, yeah, you gotta like
You still got
to a certain consent, but you don't have to do all the
Guarantee you.
antics.
Nah.
Guarantee you. I don't watch any of Drake's streams ever. He's probably just gonna be gambling the whole time. If I was a wagering man. I don't gamble.
So you gonna bet on him having a bet
Yeah.
podcast?
Bet on the betting.
What's the over or under that some news gonna come out that Drake got another kid?
I don't know. He be kind of low.
Like a
key
third
lately.
kid?
Drake ain't low key.
Third, he only supposed to have one.
Well, I don't know, man.
Who's the second?
That's what I'm trying.
I heard Kendrick say something about a daughter. I don't know if that's true or not yet. I don't know what we talking about. That one we talking about a mysterious potential third.
Are we gonna act like a nigga that hit the first kid ain't gonna have another one that's out here?
You said hide. Say hide. You said hide. first.
Hide.
Okay, sound like you said hit first.
He wasn't hiding his kid from the world. He was hiding the world from his kid.
Nigga had a kid with a porn star. He knew exactly what he knew. He was hiding. He had her in another country and everything, trying to make sure she didn't get seen or heard. Till Pusha T came out and said something. Now she.
Po things.
It's a shame.
What's your encouraging words?
That kid could have been less than obscurity.
I can't.
The closing segment of the show.
Don't post your children on the interweb
I
if
agree
you don't
with
want
that.
them consequences.
I agree with that.
Y'all got any?
I had some, but that gin kicked in.
Easter eggs in this economy? I don't think so.
Bring back the kitty disco.
Facts.
Separate the art from the artist. Because R. Kelly got some fire.
Nah.
All right. No.
It got real quick. Moment of silence for the chaos.
Anyway, let's go do this week. I'm Clay Tizzle.
J Smooth.
Alicia A.
Mondo.
Signing out. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.